that Captain Falcon really at will. The up tilts are going to be the main thing in this matchup. And at the same time, once he gets that, like, is Falcon going to be able to get in, get his grabs? But okay, he got one right here, but ooh, that air! I thought he was going to stomp. I'm really surprised that he did not.
Yeah, Molly did have a good opportunity there to, at least attempt for an early stock. But one of the things that Mutaking pointed out one time that stuck with me ever since is that everyone uses Captain Falcon in their combo videos, and there's a reason behind that. He is a very easy combo.
Ooh, we already got a shield break.
Shield break. Is this going to be death? There is an easy setup right here. He was trying to go for the dare into dare. Did not end up getting it. Already has Captain Falcon at 60% though, which means a few more percent, and you will see that true shore you can send
be an up tilt Shoryu range. What I actually thought Ducks was going to do from that shield break was a light EX Hadouken, and then go for the dare immediately right when it ended. But nonetheless, he got that damage in. Falcon sitting at 91% right now. A true Shoryu setup is going to be able to take that stock right now, but let's see if he's going to be able to stay out of it.
Molly's having a hard time getting these grabs right now. Because he's going after the same move a few times, Ducks is just spacing himself really well. See, he just rolled back, went for those up tilts like he said.
Yeah, no, right there. Molly whipping his grab and getting punished tremendously, losing his stock, having a lot of trouble trying to get into Ducks right now. I feel Molly is doing what he needs to do, getting the grabs. Ooh, really nice conversion right there. Not getting too much out of it though. Oh my, going deep.
Ducks is very aware of how to play this matchup. He knows the range at which Falcon has to grab, but if he does go for the grab, it's a little bit too far away from Molly goes for it. He's having a really, really hard time working off of Ducks spacing right here.
Yeah, no. Ooh, really nice weak back air right there. Having Ducks on stage. Ooh.
Molly really isn't figuring out any other way to work through the neutral other than going for grabs at mid-range, just like that. And nope, did not end up leading into the true Shoryu, but that is some easy damage right there. Nice down.
Yeah, nice conversion right there coming from Ducks. Really just punishing what Molly's doing. Ooh, and that was a misinput right there. Trying to go for another Shoryu, getting a Hadouken instead.
Yeah, with the rage topped off, Captain Falcon is definitely right out of there. Charge smash in the middle of neutral. It's not going to be your best friend.
Gonna have a run up Shoryuken right there. Eating it. Good stuff with Ducks. A nice 2-stock.
Yeah, Ducks has shown that
game.
He is a force to be reckoned with. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Ducks take some games for a set off of the top player here today.
I feel we're going to get a character switch up right as it is. We're going to have Bayonetta, as I thought we were going to see in the beginning. But instead, he wanted to get that Falcon work, a little work. Yeah. Actually, get work. Now, going to Town and City, this actually benefits both characters quite a bit. Bayonetta, known for getting these ceiling combos, and Ryu having his true Shoryuken. Bayonetta being really light, I feel that a true Shoryu may kill around 60-ish.
It's quite possible. PairODucks getting a grab off of that whiffed witch time right there. That has been the only real a debuff nerf that Bayonetta has gotten in that last patch.
I mean, there's not too much that Bayonetta was hit with, but the main thing being the witch time, the fact that you cannot really just spam it as you used to before. You have to let it charge, use it a little too fast, and then you're gonna have a lot. Really, it's not gonna last that long. You're gonna get a quick, maybe half a second.
Yeah, but as most people have been talking about, you get a lot of free time. Oh. But right there, one of the big weaknesses of Witch Time, if you have a hitbox out, you can clank with it. If you're hitting in that direction, up air barely missed right there. Good DI from Ducks. But,
no, and then like you were saying right before you got kind of cut off, the fact that her smash attacks don't really have that much priority. So any move, oh my goodness, Ducks laying out the Shoryuken anyway. Did not matter if this man shielded.
Very true. Molly can definitely come back here, but PairODucks really knows how to play the neutral, and he has a great understanding of the range at which Ryu feels comfortable. He likes to stay in that mid-range, throw out Hadoukens, come in with those grabs when he gets a chance, just like now. Nice follow-up for a little bit of percent, but is this going to lead to a death? No. PairODucks is a good DI. I think Molly didn't input it.
This is going to be it?
As well.
Nope. That within coming in the clutch right there. But what I really like seeing from PairODucks right now is that he's playing the matchup as he should. He's letting Bayonetta come to him and punishing accordingly when she does make a mistake.
Yeah.
He's not really overextending himself, and that's really the best thing you could do because, like you're saying already, you can get witch time.
Yeah.
And a lot of her things are just going to hit you out of it. She racks a percent really quickly, and he's kind of just staying out of the range of it. Nice back air getting up right there.
Okay, nice down tilts. Ended up missing the guaranteed short Hadouken, but back air 110. This could be an easy victory for PairODucks. He has 2 stocks, lots of rage. He doesn't even have to rely on Shoryuken at this point. Most of his aerials are going to end up doing the job like that. Back air, not quite though. Solid DI from Molly.
No. Dux is getting up really with shield quite a bit with a regular get up. I'm really surprised Molly has not really ran up and tried to hit him with that forward throw that Bayonetta has. Being her kill throw, actually being really solid, but nonetheless, Molly being able to get nice grab out of there, realizing that's what he's doing.
And
no, high percent. At high percent, you're actually gonna knock out of the up tilt. What Dux is going to need to do now is either he needs to raw Shoryu or jab Shoryu, or down tilt Shoryu as well.
He's trying to get in right now. He's having a little bit of a hard time, but there's the back air. He was resorting to those earlier, but had abandoned it for a while. I really like that he picked it back up as his approaching tool. Some safe shield pressure there as well with that proper spacing.